friends, it's the moment you've been waiting for. I'm sorry this is a little later than I meant it to be. I've been a little bit under the weather and had a bit of a COVID scare, but my test came back negative, so it's just a cold or allergies. We are going to be doing some fun Vampy nails. I have changed my tips. I am now wearing short stilettos by iGel Beauty, and I am going to be uploading my application process. That video will be coming very shortly, but I'm gonna play with something that is new to me. These are water slide wrap sheets from Kozmik Nails. I'm excited to give these a try. I've already done it on my left hand, as you can see, and there is quite a learning curve. I learned a lot from the first time, so let's get into it. I will be announcing the 1K giveaway winner at the end of this video, so hang with me. All right, so I've already dipped out my nails. I am wearing the dark blackish blue color is Nocturnal by Kozmik Nails, and Daredevil from iGel Beauty, and Moonlight, I believe, from Virgo Gem. It is a glow. So I watched a tutorial that the owner of Kozmik Nails, Christy, did on her YouTube channel. I will link that down in the description box as well. But I'm following her destruction. No, that's... Wow. I'm following her instructions as closely as I possibly can. She suggested using tissue paper to create a template so that you can cut out your decal the exact shape and size of your own nail. And I think that's a fantastic idea. The great thing about tissue paper is that it's transparent. So you can lay it down on the wrap sheet and you can see where the print is going to fall on your nail. I think that's kind of genius. Thank you for that tip, Christy. So anyway, that's what you see me doing here. I'm going to place the tissue paper in the spot I want it, and I'm going to cut around it, and then we will get into the application process. Okay, so now I have it cut out and it's just about the right side. It's slightly larger. I just wanted to make sure that I covered all the edges. Excuse me. So I'm going to start off by applying my sticky base coat. She used a different base coat in her video, but this will work just as well. The idea is to have a tacky layer. So you can use gel base if you're a gel user. I'm not generally a gel user. I do use some gel in this video because I'm doing matte nails and sugaring and stuff, but I do prefer a sticky base coat. Oh, I'm so sorry. A sticky base coat for applying decals. Anyway, so the other thing that she suggested, instead of dunking your decal into the water and letting it soak, just to dampen the back of it with a Q-tip and let it sit for a minute. This way you don't risk ruining the image on the other side. And yeah, I've never actually done it this way. I usually just throw it in the dunker and let it sit for 10 to 15 seconds. But this worked pretty well, actually. I was a little surprised. It actually slid off quite easily, and I found that the decal was not quite as thin as when you soak them. So I may try this with some of my other decals too and see how that works. You know, just put it on my stamper, wet the back with a Q-tip, and then slide the backing off. It might work, right? But see how easily that just slides down? And she suggests just sliding it down until there's an edge free so that your hands aren't touching the decal as you place it. And then you line it up with your cuticle and slide the backing off. And then you can press down in the center like this. And then you just play around with it until it's laying the way you want it. Now, you probably will have a couple of wrinkles here and there, but once you apply top coat, it's not visible. The wrinkles are, if you take your time and kind of smooth it out gently with your finger, the warmth of your finger kind of actually helps smooth out the decal a bit. And then when you apply top coat, you don't see the wrinkles at all. So that's pretty cool. These little things are very nifty. So nifty, you like that word? It's like I'm from, the 50s. That's so nifty. I'm being silly. All right. So the other thing she said, instead of using, for the edges, the free edge, instead of using acetone, which can, cause melting and you could ruin the image if you're not very careful. So she suggested just taking a nail file and filing in one direction very gently until it breaks away. And then once you do that and all the excess is gone, you can use some acetone to melt the edges to your free edge. That way the edges are smooth, but you're not risking ruining the image with your acetone, which I probably would do. And then I just used some acetone to clean up the cuticle area and we were good to go. So I debated for a little bit over whether or not I wanted to use a matte top coat over the decal or not. And ultimately I decided that sometimes matte top coats can kind of mute colors. And since the colors on this decal aren't very bright and vivid colors to begin with, I didn't want to risk, masking the decal. I think it's really pretty and hauntingly creepy in a way, but I didn't want that to be covered up or muted in any way. So I decided ultimately to keep that one glossy, but I decided to go matte with the rest of my nails. And okay, I used a matte top coat on Daredevil, and it turned out okay, but I decided after applying Nocturnal to my nails and activating and filing and all that, I really liked the way that it looked when it was sugared, like when it wasn't filed or activated. So it doesn't look like it would if it was a sugar nail with glitter. It really just gives it more of a matte finish, but I like the fact that I could see I don't know how to explain it, the shimmer from the blue shift that's in this. It's like this, it's really a cool gray, black, blue color. Really can't describe it well unless you see it in person, but it looks really cool sugared, even though it doesn't look like a sugar nail that you would think of, like a traditional sugar nail with, like a fine glitter or something like that. But I really love the effect, and it still came out looking matte, as if but it's not like a smooth matte. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know why, but I just love the way it looked and I went with it. So, and I think it kind of really adds to the look of this set. So that's what I'm going to do here. And I did try it on my left hand with a top coat instead of, so I did the base coat and then I added top coat and then I did the sugar nail. And for some reason on one of my nails, it flaked right off, like immediately. As soon as I cured it, it just started flaking off. And I thought, that's really weird. So on this hand, I decided to sugar just using the base coat. No top coat, just the base coat. And it worked perfectly. So I did a layer of gel base coat and then I poured it over and then I cleaned up the cuticle lines. Before I brush off, I cure for, I think the base coat, it's like 30 seconds, but I cured it a little bit longer because it is a dark color. So I think I cured it for a full minute. And then I brush off and that's it. And I'm gonna let you watch me finish that up. And then when I come back, I'll reveal the 1K giveaway winner. Okay, I'm completely obsessed with this set. It is so cool and vampy. I have to get used to these stiletto nails though. Okay, so before I get to telling you who won the giveaway, I just want to apologize to everyone involved because there were some issues with comments on the thread for that video. I don't know why, but YouTube was not showing all of the comments. So I was receiving some on the thread, and then I was only seeing some of them in my emails. So I hope I got everybody's name. I did my absolute best, and I'm going to try to find a different way to do giveaways on YouTube until they fix that glitch. I appreciate everyone's patience and understanding, and I am so excited to get to the winner. But first, I want to say thank you again to all of you for being here and supporting my channel and for subscribing and commenting on all my videos and just hanging out with me while I do my nails. It's so much fun for me and I really do enjoy doing it. So without further ado, the winner is Jill Elizabeth. Yay, congratulations, Jill. I'll be in touch to get your information so I can get that box out to you ASAP. And what is a Halloween mani without a little glow action, right? Thanks all for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.